It's really gonna hurt when you take this shot, 'cause a bulletproof vest you haven't got.
The way I got it figured.
Today on The Way I Got It Figured, Rebuilding the Collection, Episode 1, Cobra Island, Major Bludd. Alright, today on The Way I Got It Figured, we're going to be looking at the first of the Rebuilding the Collection series, or RTB, for I.Joe Classified, and that is Major Bludd. I'm doing this as a sort of like a subsect of I.Joe Classified reviews. These are figures that have been released already, but I went back and repurchased them in the aftermath of me selling off my original collection. I've mentioned in a few videos that I'm kind of building my collection back, but smarter. Basically, what that means is there are some releases I'm going to go back and get, some releases I'm not going to go back and get. And I'm definitely not buying 4 Vipers and 4 Alley Vipers and 4 Cobra Troopers. I'll probably get 1 or 2 at most. One of the things about my collection at that time was those guys took up a lot of space. And with them sort of accelerating releases, you're going to be right back in that same position, just with less duplicated figures. So that's what this is about, and we're going to get into Major Bludd here in a sec. Okay, so here's Major Bludd's box. Cobra Island, Major Bludd. He's got some artwork there, some custom artwork on the side. Very cool. It reminds me almost of like artwork you see on trading cards, like what's the guy's name, Boris Vallejo. On the back you have the Cobra Island backing specifically for those figures, and of course it's a picture of Cobra Island. On the side, Major Bludd's got his symbols. He's a 4 Mercenary, a 2 Launcher, a 3 Tactics, and a 3 Sabotage. You know, so he's pretty good at what he's good at. But I would actually say that with firearms, small arms or marksmanship or something like that, I mean, he could get a 3 or even a 4, you know. Major Bludd is very skilled in the use of weaponry. So, but they chose to go with the launcher there, and that's fine. But he definitely knows how to use other guns probably better. Okay, so here's Major Bludd as he is in the package, out of the package. In other words, all of his accessories. He has his dog tags, which come on the figure in the box. But all of his accessories are here. Accessories are cool. It comes with this helmet, this backpack with these 2 removable rockets, and the rockets are for the quote-unquote traditional Major Bludd weapon. This is the gun from the 1983 original figure, and as you can see, there's a hole so that you can post the rocket in. It's a launcher. They gave him the launcher statistic on his file card, as you saw on the box, and this is the mechanism of launching. So there you go there. both of these pistols, he also comes with this pistol. Both of these pistols holster into his holster just fine, but the launcher but there's a post that you can hook the pistol into his, or the launcher into his backpack, like so. Of course, stuff is falling all apart, but yes, that's how that goes. So the rockets sort of sit in here. They sit in here fairly well, but they do tend to, you know, if you don't put them in correctly, they fall out. But you can get them in there where they stay, and you know, pretty much just don't fall out. Just gotta work at it. So like this, with the launcher gun attached and the missiles, approximating his original accessories that the figure came with back in the day. Just now with more removable stuff like rockets and helmets and dog tags, and the molded pistol is now a separate item. So then he's got this pretty awesome revolver type pistol. And the revolver, of course, holsters in here. This is the gun meant to holster in there, but the launcher actually holsters in there pretty good too. And then I like the idea that he has this cybernetic arm. In A Real American Hero, you know, it's never really spelled out that he has a cybernetic arm or anything. You know, one of the arms was sort of a static arm, and we always sort of made it like it was a bionic arm when we played with Major Bludd. So there you go. It's got the Mars emblem kind of on here. Mars. And his styling is very cool. He does have, like, you know, some reuse in terms of parts. The legs are the same kind of legs and butt are the same male legs and butt that's on most I.Joe classified people wearing pants. But he's got a lot of new parts too. His boots. This part of his arm is a little different than the rest of the Cobra troopers, but this part I think is the same as the Cobra troopers. Shirt and stuff is like that is the same. Of course, you got the vest on, so you're never really gonna be looking at that. But yeah, but as a standalone figure, he's pretty cool. Lots of detail. You got this part here that moves, and you know, he's a really, really good figure. I went back and got him, whereas other figures from Cobra Island, you know, I'm not necessarily all that interested in getting another Firefly. Just not. I don't think that figure really captured the character as well as I would like. And he's getting a retro card version anyhow, which I sincerely hope they do sort of what they did with the retro card Gung Ho figure, that they made almost a whole new Gung Ho out of, you know, pretty much new. There was enough change with that Gung Ho to make him almost a new character, you know. Major Bludd, I don't think they need to do much. Maybe they could do a cartoon colors one where he'd be a little bit lighter brown and put some silver on here, and I think he had some blue in his outfit too. So they could do something like that. But I don't think there's a direct need to do that. So yeah, there you go, Major Bludd with his accessories. I'll do a couple of poses and do some poses in final word. Final thoughts. Cobra Island Major Bludd is an excellent figure. One I was glad to be able to re-add into my collection. Honestly, I think he's a must-have for G.I. Joe Classified. The figure is awesome. It's an excellent figure. Accessories on point. The look of the character updated, yet still evokes all the classic imagery of the character. Just overall pleased with the figure. So this concludes the video for my first rebuilding the collection G.I. Joe Classified review. All those videos that I do in the future for this series will be marked RTB for rebuilding the collection. I'm rebuilding my collection smarter than I did the first time, and I hope you guys will stick around for the results. Okay, if you enjoy the content, please give me a like, a subscribe, and leave a comment. If you've been watching for a while, I hope this new, slightly different format. I hope you like it. I do want to change things up a little bit. We always want to add to the production value, so that's sort of what's spurring these changes. Anyway, please, everybody stay safe. Have a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, and I will see you guys soon with another video. Peace.